There's a crackle in the fire and a banjo tune. Granny's cornbread's coming mighty soon. Cold beer sweats on the table's edge, while Uncle Joe's telling tales about the river's ledge. We don't need nothing but firewood and string, a couple of friends and some chicken wings. Smoke in the sky and laughter that clings. Yeah, life's alright with the little things. The sun sinks low behind the old oak tree. We ain't rich, but we sure feel free, with dogs at our feet and sauce on our chin. This kind of night's where good times begin. We don't need nothing but firewood and strings, a couple of friends and some chicken wings. Smoke in the sky, laughter that clings. Yeah, life's alright with the little things. We don't need nothing but firewood and string, a couple of friends and some chicken wings. Smoke in the sky, laughter that clings. Yeah, life's alright with the little things. Yeah, life's alright with the little things.
Hello, Ron. I'll just say right, that's all right.
Woke up slow with the smell of smoke, coffee in hand and a bad dad joke. The sky was clear, the coals were hot, got ribs to season and beer in the spot. Granny's potato salad chilling inside, the corn's still husked and the sauces are tried. Sizzling sounds like a fiddle in heat, marinade magic now that's hard to beat. Meat on the grill, sun in the sky, letting the day just wander by, with a flip of the tongue and a smile that's wide. We're cooking slow and living high. Yeah, meat on the grill, sun in the sky. Dogs run wild wild and the kids all yell. Ain't nothing better than that backyard smell. Pop's got a story about a bear in June, while the brisket sings a low, slow tune. No rush, no fuss, just friends and flame. Every fire's got a story and a name. From charcoal dreams to smoky cheers, we built this song over plenty of beers. Meat on the grill, sun in the sky, letting the day just wander by. With a flip of the tongues and a smile, that's why we're cooking slow and living high. Yeah, meat on the grill, sun in the sky. Let the sun go down, let the smoke rise high. We'll toast to the stars and another July, with meat on the grill and love in supply. Just meat on the grill and the sun in the sky. Down in Cornbread County where the syrup runs thick, we fry it up golden and we slice it real quick. No Michelin stars, but we got soul on a plate. You taste that crust, and boy, you know it's fake. Aunt May's got the skillet and a glare like steel. She'll whack your hand if you reach before the meal. It's jalapeno butter and a honey sweet kiss. One bite in and you'll know what heaven is. We're born and bred in Cornbread County where love is baked in the heart state bounty. A little bit crunchy, a whole lot of heart. It's where tradition and tummies both start. Yeah, Cornbread County, that's my part. Tofu, we don't serve kale, but we'll hand you a plate that'll never fail. With collard greens and a jug of sweet tea, you lean back smiling, full as can be. From porch swing tales to backyard cheers, we've passed down this recipe for years. It ain't in books, it ain't online, it's in the hands, in the heat, and the brine. We're born and bred in Cornbread County where love is baked in the heart state bounty. A little bit crunchy, a whole lot of heart. It's where tradition and tummies both start. Yeah, Cornbread County, that's my part. Driving down south and you see that sign, welcome to Cornbread County where the ovens shine. Stop on by, bring a friend or two, there's always a slice of love waiting for you. We're born and bred in Cornbread County where love is baked in the heart state bounty. A little bit crunchy, a whole lot of heart. It's where tradition and tummies both start. Yeah, Cornbread County, yeah, Cornbread County, yeah, Cornbread County, that's my part. There's a spot out back by the smokehouse tree where the breeze knows my name and it sets me free. Got a jug of sweet tea and my boots kicked off. That old hammock sways like a front porch cough. Jed's picking slow on his weathered old banjo while bees buzz round like they're running the show. The squirrels chase dreams in the limbs up high, and the meat just rests while the coals run dry. We're chillin' in the shade of the smokehouse tree where time melts down with the summer heat. No place to be, no reason to go, just stories and songs and the sunset glow. Yeah, chillin' in the shade, real slow. The dog's half asleep with one ear on the grill in case the sausage rolls down the hill. Granny's fanning herself with a paper plate. Says slow days like this, they sure taste great. Ain't no Wi-Fi, no city sound, just the hum of peace all around. You don't need much when you're rich and knees, just smoke, shade, and a lazy breeze. We're chillin' in the shade of the smokehouse tree where time melts down with the summer heat. No place to be, no reason to go, just stories and songs and the sunset glow. Yeah, chillin' in the shade, real slow. So if life gets loud and runs too fast, come find that tree, let the rush roll past. We'll save you a chair and a glass of tea right here in the shade of the smokehouse tree. Uncle Joe's got a jar on a wobbly shelf, says don't touch that, boy, even I scare myself. It's green, it's mean, and it hums at night, glows in the dark with a pickle bite. He claims it's a recipe from Haiti too, from a swamp in Georgia near Baton Rouge. He adds a dash of moonshine, 2 frog legs too, and something he calls Bayou Voodoo. Oh, Uncle Joe's pickle jar, we don't ask and it's better by far. One little sip and you'll dance like a star, then nap for a week in the back of his car. Yeah, Joe's pickle jar, it's bizarre. He brought it out last 4th of July, so let's toast to freedom, or at least let's try. Cousin Earl passed out by the smoker stack, and Aunt Dottie ain't got her eyebrows back. It's a rite of passage in our backyard lore. Take a swig if you're brave, but no more. They say it cures colds, heartbreak, and fear, or at least makes you forget you were here. Oh, Uncle Joe's pickle jar, we don't ask and it's better by far. One little sip and you'll dance like a star, then nap for a week in the back of his car. Yeah, Joe's pickle jar, it's bizarre. So if Joe hands you that jar with a wink, just know it's more than a drink. It's a trip, it's a tale, it's a Southern Star, that legendary brew in his pickle jar. us four, ice cold clinking like a front porch door. Jed cracked a brew with a grin so wide, said, boys, it's time for that fishing line. Cousin Luke swears he fought a 10-foot trout with a shoestring line and a busted spout. Said he wrestled it down in his grandpa's boots. We all just laughed and passed the fruits. Cold beers and tall tales, truth gets blurry where the buzz prevails. The fire burns low but the stories rise, growing wilder under whiskey skies. Yeah, cold beers and tales that sail. Some say the smoker once caught a bear that danced to Hank Jr. right then and there. But the louder we get, the less we care. It's not the facts, it's the way we share. Cold beers and tall tales, truth gets blurry where the buzz prevails. The fire burns low but the stories rise, growing wilder under whiskey skies. Yeah, cold beers and tales that sail. Some tales are true, most ain't quite, but all sound better on a summer night, with laughter floating through the trees and a half-sip beer on bended knees. Cold beers and tall tales, truth gets blurry where the buzz prevails. The fire burns low but the stories rise, growing wilder under whiskey skies. So raise your bottle, let the fire crack, spin your yarn and don't hold back. In a world gone fast, this place exhales with cold beers and tall tales.
Jed's got a banjo hanging on his neck, tongs in hand, flipping ribs on deck. He strums a chord, then turns the meat, says don't need a band when you got that beat. Kick drums, coolery, stomps a pride, while the smoke and the rhythm roll side by side. Mental is laughing from the picnic bench, and that sauce on the ribs, it's making a stench. String picking and rib flipping, music's hot and the meat is dripping. We got a groove and a sizzling sink, pour another round, give that banjo a wink. Yeah, string picking, rib flipping, that's the link. Sister Lou taps spoons in time with a coleslaw bowl and a glass of wine. Even the dog's got a paw on the jam, howling low while he eyes the ham. It's a fine-tuned dance of grease and grace with the barbecue stains and a banjo face. We don't rush and we sure don't skip. Every note and rib gets its grip. String picking and rib flipping, music's hot and the meat is dripping. We got a groove and a sizzle and sink. Pour another round, give that banjo a wink. Yeah, string picking, rib flipping, that's the link. So next time you see smoke and hear strings fly, don't ask questions, just drop on by. Where the music's fresh and the grill is flame and the ribs and riffs both need naming. String picking and rib flipping, music's hot and the meat is dripping. We got a groove and a sizzle and sink. Pour another round, give that banjo a wink. Yeah, string picking and rib flipping, that's the link.
backyard by the smoker door. Whispers low, don't ask what the mustard's for. A pinch of this, a splash of that. She stirs it slow in her Sunday hat. She says some folks chase fame in magazines, but I find peace in my pork and beans. She hums a hymn as the brisket breathes and wipes her hands on faded jeans. The sauce is a secret passed down with care, through every spill, every backyard prayer. It ain't just heat or spice you see. The sauce is a secret, but love's the key. Once said, don't write it down, or the soul of the cooking might just drown. It's not in the vinegar, sugar, or thyme. It's in the stories and laughing in line. It's every hand that stirred the flame, every hug when the thunder came. It's grandma's voice and that simmered sound that turns a meal to hallowed ground. The sauce is a secret passed down with care, through every spill, every backyard prayer. It ain't just heat or spice you see. The sauce is a secret, but love's the key. If you taste a little warmth in your bite, know it came from a heart burning bright. The sauce may be secret, but plain to see. It's seasoned with love, and it sets us free. Dips low, painting gold on the grass. Jed tunes up fast, says let's raise a glass. Boots start tapping on the old pine floor, while Granny yells, close that screen door. Banjos flying, strings on fire. Kids play tag by the chicken wire. The smoker hums like a fiddle tune, and the fireflies blink to a backyard moon. It's the bluegrass boogie, it's sundown time when the ribs are gone and the groove's in line, with a jug in hand and a beat that rolls. We're swinging our hearts and shuffling souls. Yeah, bluegrass boogie, let it shine. Aunt Dot spins wild with a pie in hand, spilled half the filling but still on brand. Cousin Mike's got two left feet, but he's got rhythm from his head to his seat. It ain't no stage, just a wooden deck with a string of lights round Uncle Jack's neck. But when the banjo hits and the bass kicks in, we all forget where the world has been. It's a bluegrass boogie, it's sundown time when the ribs are gone and the groove's in line, with a jug in hand and a beat that rolls. We're swinging our hearts and shuffling souls. Yeah, bluegrass boogie, let it shine. when the sun gets low, where the music flows and the good times grow. It's a backyard bash, no suit, no crown, just a bluegrass boogie when the sun goes down. It's a bluegrass boogie, it's sundown time, when the ribs are gone and the groove's in line, with a jug in hand and a beat that rolls. We're swinging our hearts and shuffling souls. Yeah, bluegrass boogie, let it shine.
Jed was mashing yams in a cast iron bowl, boots sliding smooth like a buttered roll. Said this ain't no dance, it's a culinary move, but his hips told a different kind of groove. Granny said, boy, you best behave, but even she did a shimmy by the microwave. Cousin Lou had sweet tater on his chin, spun like a top and fell right in. Do the sweet potato shuffle, slide and spin, wipe that grin, then do it again. It's a two-step stir with a buttery beat, from the front porch floor to the backyard seat. Yeah, sweet potato shuffle can't be beat. The dog got loose and stole the spoon, ran through the yard howling at the moon, but the rhythm kept rolling soft and sweet like marshmallow dreams in a Sunday tree. Don't need no lesson, just feel the flair. Slide your socks on the picnic chair. From babies to gramps, we're all in the game. When the taters are dancing, no one's the same. Do the sweet potato shuffle, slide and spin, wipe that grin, then do it again. It's a two-step stir with a buttery beat, from the front porch floor to the backyard seat. Yeah, the sweet potato shuffle can't be beat. So next barbecue, when you hear that tune, grab a bowl, hum low and tap like a loon. It's the shuffle of legends, the feast time feat, sweet potato shuffle with a smoky beat. To do the sweet potato shuffle, slide and spin, wipe that grin, and do it again. It's a two-step stir with a buttery beat, from the front porch floor to the backyard seat. Yeah, the sweet potato shuffle can't be beat. The sun was low, the sky burned red. I was flipping brisket, lost in my head. She walked on up with a smile so sly, said that rub smells sweet, did you make it dry? I said it's all in the wrist and a touch of pride. She laughed and leaned just a little to the side, then with one quick move and a blinking thrill, she kissed me slow by the smoking grill. She kissed me by the grill with the fire burning high, while the ribs were singing and smoke filled the sky. No candles, no suit, just meat and desire, and a love lit up a mesquite fire. Yeah, she kissed me right by the grill. July when the coals turned gold, I think of that kiss so bold, so cold. She stole my heart with a barbecue spark, right where the wood glows deep after dark. It wasn't fancy, it wasn't planned, no violins, just tongues in hand. But sometimes love don't need a thrill, just a kiss by a backyard grill. She kissed me by the grill with the fire burning high, while the ribs were singing
singing and smoke fill the sky. No candles, no suit, just meat and desire, and a love lit up by mesquite fire. Yeah, she kissed me right by the grill. Still, the magic might find you by the old barbecue grill. No roses, no ring, just a flame and a thrill where she kissed me by the grill. Fire crackles low as the daylight fades. Smoke curls slow through the pine wood shades. A hound dog sighs on a patch of grass, chasing dreams from the cookout past. There's a log for each of us worn and round, and a silence sweeter than any sound. Out in the field like tiny sparks, lightning bugs dance in the dusky dark. Dogs, logs, and lightning bugs, warm air clings like friendly hugs. No screens, no noise, just stars above, and the quiet beat of backyard love. Yeah, dogs and logs, and the bugs we love. The kids are still running but slowing down, mouths all sticky, feet dust brown. Jed tunes low on his banjo strings, plucking a tune that the night wind sings. These kinds of nights that stay with you, like dew on the grass or an old tattoo. A moment so small but it fills you whole, with smoke in your shirt and peace in your soul. Dogs, logs, and lightning bugs, warm air clings like friendly hugs. No screens, no noise, just stars above, and the quiet beat of backyard love. Spins fast and your mind feels tight, come find a log and sit down right. We'll count the stars and breathe like thugs with dogs, logs, and lightning bugs. Slowing and the coals are dim, the laughter fades like a gospel hymn. Jed leans back with a glass in hand, watching the stars rise over the land. The porch boards creak like an old church pew, while that whiskey wind whispers true and blue. A chill rolls in, soft as a sigh, with a scent of hickory drifting by. Whiskey wind on the porch tonight, with a heart that's full and a firelight bright. No need for talk, no need for song, just the breeze and the feeling we all belong. Yeah, whiskey wind blowing strong. Empty chairs and half-drunk mugs, crumpled napkins, forgotten hugs. But in that breeze there's a sacred hush, where time sits still and the fire's flush. It ain't just liquor that warms your chest, it's memories sipping with every rest. From smoky ribs to barefoot grins, it's all carried off on that porch side wind. Whiskey wind on the porch tonight, with a heart that's full and a firelight bright. No need for talk, no need for song, just the breeze and the feeling we all belong. Yeah, whiskey wind blowing strong. So when life gets loud and runs you dry, come sit with us neath the open sky. We'll pour you a glass and drift away with the whiskey wind at the end of the day. Stacked, the fire's gone low, just a few coleslaw cups in a lazy row, a rib or two wrapped in foil and grace, and laughter still floating around the place. Granny's cake sits lonely on the grill, beside a mason jar that's half full still. The dog gave up and sleeps with a sigh, while the stars take over the evening sky. Leftovers and memories side by side, smoke in the shirt and joy we can't hide. The plates may be empty, but not our hearts, 'cause the best kind of meal leaves mark in parts, yeah, leftovers and backyard arms. Jed hums slow as he wipes down steel, a smile in his beard and peace he can feel. Ain't no award, no fancy prize, but this kind of night, wind's in our eyes. It's not what you eat, but who's around. The laughs, the hugs, that solid sound, and what you take when the lights go dim. A soul fed full from limb to limb, leftovers and memories side by side, smoke in the shirt and joy we can't hide. The plates may be empty, but not our hearts, 'cause the best kind of meal leaves mark in parts. So tomorrow we'll heat up a plate or three, but tonight we dine on memories. see all those leftovers inside of me.
Ashes cool and the night turns black, but I see tomorrow just down the track. Chairs made full, smoke drift high, but that fire in us never says goodbye. We've laughed, we've sung, we've marinated time with stories and sauce and rhythm and rhyme. The meat is gone, the pickles are thin, but that old backyard beat still hums within. The grill will burn again, you'll see, with ribs and tunes and company. We'll gather round like we always do, with songs and smoke and skies so blue. Yeah, the grill will burn again, it's true. Jed's hanging up his banjo slow, but not for long, we all know. 'Cause summer's a promise that never ends, and smoke's just a letter that the wind sends. Fire may sleep, but deep in our hearts the coals still keep. We carry each laugh like a well-worn flame, and come next time we'll do the same. The grill will burn again, you'll see, with ribs and tunes and company. We'll gather round like we always do, with songs and smoke and skies so blue. Yeah, the grill will burn again, it's true. So here's to the logs, the songs, the men, the sticky fingers and grease on skin. The feast may end, but not the grin. The grill will burn again and again. The night was still, just me and the flame. Had a tune in mind, couldn't find her name. Thought I'd write number 13 down, but the sky got quiet and my hands just frowned. Saw her face in the firelight glow, the way she'd laugh, the way she'd know the night they called. Said the road was wrong, but even in pain, her voice stayed strong. Ashes and echoes, that's what remains. A love that
that lingers in back porch range. She said, live my love, don't you delay. I'll be waiting where stars don't fade. Yeah, ashes and echoes and Ellie Mae. Her hands once danced through biscuit dough and calmed my soul when the winds would blow. She made the songs, no written guide, just feeling and fire and the joy inside. I held her hand in that hospital light. She whispered slow, keep singing all right. Laugh with the dogs, play your songs, be free, and don't forget how much you meant to me. Ashes and echoes, that's what remains. A love that lingers in back porch range. She said, live my love, don't you delay. I'll be waiting where stars don't fade. Yeah, ashes and echoes, Ellie Mae. Now I cook and I laugh and I play, but I still talk to her at the end of the day. And when my coals burn low, I'll smile again, 'cause one day I'll see Ellie past the bend. Ashes and echoes carried by time. In every banjo note, she's part of the rhyme. And if heaven has porches and fireflies too, I'll find Ellie Mae